Hey guys, gonna try and make this a quick one tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna do all the NFL playoff reaction stuff tomorrow morning, most likely. I'm recording this at night on Sunday after all the games, but I'm gonna save the reactions for tomorrow. The topic or idea I wanted to work with today is something that I thought would be kind of cool, fun, might be interesting to do in the future, and kind of is a good filler for when I don't have a specific topic I want to hit on. Um, and that is, I found like a random topic generator online. I'm going to randomly generate a topic, and then rather than just talk about that topic, I'm going to play devil's advocate on whatever the societal norm or the general opinion is for that topic. Just playing devil's advocate, as my title says. So I spun a wheel thing, and the topic that came up for this video is beauty is always in the eye of the beholder. So the way it's phrased, beauty is always in the eye of the beholder. I'm going to go the counter argument to that, which is that beauty is based on some combination of societal norms and like statistics or something like that. And that's kind of a hard angle for me to take because I do actually believe in the phrase as it is that beauty is based mostly on what people's own opinions are of things. Everyone finds different things beautiful in every aspect, whether it's nature or people or objects. So, for the sake of this argument, just to narrow things down a bit, I'm going to talk about beauty as in aesthetics and physical appearance, not going to talk about the beauty of one's character or things like that. Specifically, I'm going to talk about people, humans, how humans can be beautiful, rather than really going into beauty of like objects or things like that, but I might use an object as an argument. Um, so, just coming off the top of my head, the main ways that I think that beauty has a societal standard to it that everyone kind of agrees on is one thing being hygiene. For general people to find someone beautiful, it's kind of important that they have a basic standard of hygiene, which when you go to the extremes of someone not having that hygiene, it almost always makes that person seem not beautiful. For example, if someone has let their teeth rot to the extent that they've fallen out of their head, that person, it's very infrequent that you would ever hear someone say, oh, that person has such a wonderful smile when they don't have any teeth left. Similarly, if someone has maybe a distinct smell, they don't shower enough, whatever it may be, that's something that would turn off someone from thinking they're beautiful. Um, and then the other argument for beauty that I've argued in the past when doing a similar thing on a similar topic is that a lot of beauty has to do with how useful um, the way someone appears, how useful their characteristics are. So, for example, in males, attractive males based on how strong, muscular, tall, all that is. A lot of that's based on the this the instinct that a person has that they're born with, that a guy should be able to go out and hunt based on caveman times, go out, hunt, get your food, protect the home, all that stuff. So that's why throughout culture, a muscular man is considered to be attractive. Similarly, for women, the big thing is usually large breasts, which coincides with large breasts will help feed a child and makes them better for childbearing, things like that, which again trails back to the instinct of a person to want to have kids and reproduction, all that stuff. Um, a spin on that topic that kind of proves the point in a way would be that throughout history, there's also been times that, especially in times of famine, for example, the Irish potato famine, it was common for people with large bellies that were very clearly eating a lot of food. They would be considered more attractive because by having a large belly, they were showing that, oh, I clearly have enough money or enough food to be better than everyone else. Way of thinking of it as an object is that if you're shopping for a car and that car has a pop tire, that's not as attractive of a car as it would be if all the tires were brand new. So, in general, I think how the appearance of someone's useful characteristics are. In the case of reproduction for humans, the instinctual characteristics is very important to how attractive we find a person. Obviously, that's all very, very oversimplified, and that was a very brief way of me hitting this point because I wanted to keep tonight's video somewhat short. Obviously, to go into the true, like, what is beauty and what is beautiful, you would have to consider personality and the chemistry that you feel with someone. Me personally, majority of my attraction to other people is based on whether I have some chemistry with them, whether I could connect with them on a level that's beyond physical appearance or even the conversations we have. And then another thing that I guess I'll hit on since we're on the topic is that a lot of today's culture specifically is that everyone is beautiful. And I would say that's false. I don't think everyone is beautiful as a whole. I think that most people can find someone that will find them beautiful based on their characteristics and that sort of thing. But I feel like a lot of today's culture has shifted to that you have to think everyone is beautiful to some extent, which I don't think is true. There are people I don't think in any way are beautiful or attractive or whatever. And I think a lot of today's culture has discouraged people from embracing their preferences of other people when, specifically in the dating world, things like that. If you go out and say, oh, I'm attracted to blondes, I only want to date blondes, that's something that's pretty much looked down upon in today's culture, and I don't think that should be the case. But that's just my opinion. Everything I've said is more or less my opinion. I tried to throw in some facts in my argument, playing devil's advocate, but in general, a lot of it is opinion and just how I see things. So don't take it as gospel. And that's pretty much it for tonight. Like I said, plan on talking about some football tomorrow, and I'm hoping to play with this topic or this concept of doing the devil's advocate of randomly selected topics, probably about once a week or so. I think it's a good way to fill in a slot if I don't have something specific in mind I want to talk about or don't have the time to really do a full show sheet thing and plan out what I want to say. So hoping you guys liked it, hoping to do it in the future, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.